Alright. Hello. My gosh. I blue screened and my USB controller shat the bed completely. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, let's see. Alright. I set up on a person's stream. We're on a different server, but in the same place. I'm going to get my drops. You can get your drops. I'm going to put a chat in here with an information on how to get those drops, just to help players out. There you go. All right, let's get that pinned. Look at me. I've been helpful. I'm being helpful, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Unpin until the end of the stream. Done, done. Alright, that is pinned. There we go. Magic. Alright. A deep breath. It's Saturday. We're here to chill. We're here to have a nice relaxing time. I hope you're doing well. I'm liking this new music. Alright, I need to head down to the mining location, and we need to go get some mining gadgets. We went mining last night. Didn't work too well. Unfortunately, there's an issue with the mall right now where the mining I'm gonna miss it. Oh damn. Alright. Where the mining gadgets, unfortunately. Alright, let's just sit in here and then we'll just ride it all the way down. Unfortunately, I'm unable to replace my mining laser heads, and it turns out it's a critical feature. That is a critical feature.
So come on, talk to me.
So we're here to do some mining today. What we're going to try and do is, we're just going to try and figure it out. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go.
Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
Well said, announcement lady. You're doing a great job. Everybody always says so. I feel like
So what's up?
I'm in an area of annoyance for people. Alright, mining gadgets. Now, I did hear yesterday that, folks, this might not be perfect, but here we go. What I do know is they've made a lot more of these fit into bags than they used to. There you go. Bonza. Look at that. Perfect. Oh yeah, we got a lampshade. We need to set a lampshade up as well in our ship. So anyway, this could be a pretty quick stream. This could be a really long stream. We'll see. It depends how mining goes. Realistically, here's the challenge, right? As a mole miner, I should, strictly speaking, I should be able to mine a reasonably sized rock by myself. Now, unfortunately, yesterday, what we found... Habs. Wrong area. No, we don't want Habs. What we found out yesterday was that actually it's been quite a struggle to mine anything, really, unfortunately. So we're going to give it a go. We got a mining gadget now. Let's see how we do. Now, we had 3 people yesterday, and if the 3 people didn't work yesterday, 1 is probably not going to work today. But you know what? We're going to give it a try. Let's see what happens. And if it doesn't happen, well, it is what it is. Really? You know what I mean? It is what it is. We tried. The issue is on the issue council, and it might take a week or so. Now, I'm on Christmas break in the next few weeks, which means... Oh yeah, where are we going to put the lamp? I think we should put the lamp right here. There we go. I'm going to drop it. Only carryable items may be dropped. Alright, maybe... Alright, if somebody kills me, they get an unusable lamp. I remember throwing them $5 over 12 years ago, trying to buying this lamp just a few days ago. Alright. What am I looking for? Yeah, so we did that. Alright. I've got so many 40k games scheduled this weekend. And by so many, I mean 2. That's a lot. That's a lot. Nobody wants more than that. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright. Okay. Here we go. We are going to take off.
Launch complete.
Now I hear you saying, but where are we going? Well, again, you know, you learn these things. This is why I'm on here. Okay, where are we going? Glacium Ring. There you go. That's where we're going. We're going mining on the Glacium Ring. And I can just hit that. There you go. Interestingly, or I should say, funnily enough, I actually did try
Landing gear up.
To get into the ring myself, but I was not able to.
Shields off.
The quantum jump speeds are quite crazy, so whereas the actual width of these rings is pretty small, so it makes it a little tougher. Alright, good old quantum bug still here, never change.
Quantum travel complete.
Listen, okay, if it's going to do it once, it's going to do it twice. But is it going to do it 3 times?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
How far away are we? Oh, actually that might be far enough away. Should we just try to do some mining? I'm just curious. Oh, what we got here? It bugged out. So, alright, well, let's try here then. Alright, let's give it a go. Give it a good old college try.
Shields on.
There you go, shields on. Okay. This is an asteroid. We figured that one out. So yes, the question, you know, we're just going to do some testing. We're just going to see what's up. Now, interestingly, what is that ship? I don't know what it is, but it's fucked up. We'll go head down there next. Alright, here we go. This is definitely not scanned. Let's take a look. And we can drop this mission, actually. Ooh! Okay, well, that took, interesting, eh? Alright, here we go. Asteroid, M-type. Parts, who knows. Taurite, which is useless. And lindinium, which is basically useless. But let's go see how big it is. It's good to see that they still haven't added mass to the pilot's heads-up display. Oh, no, they did, didn't they? Sorry, hold on. They did. I remember now. I'm going crazy. It's just been a little while since we've done it. Mining mode. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 5,000. So here we go. Let's give it a college try. Let's see if we can break a 5K rock. All right. We've got the dice of decisions in there. All right. Let's take a look.
Systems activating. Systems on.
That's crazy to me.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
I mean, that's obviously some bullshit right there.
Attack on shields.
So, these rocks are just ridiculous. Oh my god.
Extraction mode.
Gotta listen
on.
to this bugged audio. It's good fun, eh? Alright, Taurite, at least it's split away. So lindinium isn't even as good as Bexlite, apparently. So we'll grab 30% or more. Normal rules for mining apply. Where's it? Oh, we had some Terranite, didn't we? From before. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to have to listen to the mining sound. We might have to turn off the ship, maybe. Okay, so here's the problem. Because we can't swap out our mining heads, we're stuck using these really weak ones. That being said, though, a 5K mass rock. So I don't know if that's a bug or design. I think this is actually design, which does leave me to believe that potentially here alright, what's this? Is this one of those new ships? I think it is.
Systems off. Systems activating. Systems on.
Sorry, I was really hoping I could turn off the mining noise there. How's it going, Kello? It is not Arc Raiders. That is true. We're trying the new patch. It's looking like we're probably not going to be playing Star Citizen for long. because I think mining is completely fuckered right now. Now, obviously, if we get hit by PDCs, we're in for a bad day. Here we go. Is this the... Okay, so this is the same ship that Dade just purchased. Isn't it lovely?
Target friendly.
We're gonna blow it up because we can.
Target friendly.
We're gonna put all of our money into guns.
Friendly.
Here we go.
Engines off. Target friendly.
It looks like it's nearly dead. I just want to see what it looks like blowing up.
Target friendly.
Here you go, let's turn.
Engines on. Target friendly.
There we go. We did it. I own it. I own that game. It's a good game. I have not played it in a very long time. But yes. I have played it. It's just been quite a while. Alright, 1850s seem to be... I appreciate the heads up though, Kello. And you'll be happy to know, Kello, I picked up a whole lot of quartz yesterday. We were able to break only one rock yesterday. And it was a pretty substantial quartz rock. You'll be happy to find out, I'm sure. My god, this mining noise. Hold on, let's try power. Maybe if I turn off the mining. The deuce, man. Why is that flying so quickly, huh? Alright, let's just scan this thing real quick. No. Okay. We're gonna have to just listen to it forever. Alright. Scanning. Scanning! Alright, useless. Alright. Alright, we got an E-type. Let's take a look. So here's the thing. I'm pretty convinced here that until we're probably just going to have to sit on the benches until the next patch comes around. Realistically. But it looks like the regular asteroids are fine. God, this mining, I tell you what. We're already seeing some pretty extreme, annoying bugs here. For a patch that just instituted or just released some more mining materials, you would have thought they might have done a quick pass on mining. Just since they knew people might jump in just to take a look at it. Maybe. I don't know. Year of quality of life, am I right? Alright, here we go. Okay, so 600 not scanned yet. I do like the music. Alright, let's give it another scan. Now, Q-type rocks back in the day used to be all Quantanium. They've changed that. Ooh, quartz. There you go. There you go, Mr. Kello. And then we got 40% Terranite. Perfect. How big are we talking? 108. Now, olden days, I would be able to break this rock quite easy. Let's take a look. Gonna have to use a mining module, maybe.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
Alright.
Fracturing mode on.
Jesus. That is loud, eh? Alright, if I use all my modules, I'm making this thing move. Yeah, this laser is pretty hot garbage. Now I'm going to need to keep this top of the line here. So many modules just to break a 20k rock. It's kind of sad, really.
Attack on shields.
Again,
Extraction mode
I was able to solo these previously.
mode on.
Now every patch they change things, so maybe this is new. Perhaps this has something to do with me still using the crappy default mining heads. I do love that music. I feel like I'm talking a little loudly, but
Warning. Power critical.
but I'm alright. I'm alright with this. It's kind of working. We got some Terranite. We should get like 40 SCU of Terranite here.
Extraction mode on.
Assuming we don't get an awful split. There you go. We'll pick up 30. Anything over 30% we'll pick up. Otherwise, we're going to be out here all day. And you and I have places to be. People to see. Things to do. No. Split's not great so far. But we will get there. Eventually, we will hit that money rock. Ooh, there we go. That's oh, we got to break that one. I do wish this mining laser would shush though, just a little bit, you know. Like, do I need to keep listening to it? I mean, yes, because it's broken. But do I want to?
Fracturing mode on.
Again, the laser power is so weird. I feel like there's some bugs here. There's something. There's something that I don't understand that's changed. I'm wondering if they've changed resistance. I'm wondering if they've made a change to resistance here. And now perhaps mass is probably still going to have a weight in the old breakable equation, but I'm wondering if they've made resistance a lot more relevant here. The reason I say that
On shields.
is if you look at the percentage for resistance, I don't know. I feel like the number is different somehow. Like it's not negatives or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, keep listening to that bloody thing. Alright, what's this one? What we got? Oh, got another winner. See, look at my resistance here, 28%. So this is a tiny rock, 3.6k. Alright, 14 SCU. This is a size 2 mining laser. Look how high I have to be on that to see movement. Previous patches, I'd have just turned this laser on and it would just be cooking. So they've definitely made some changes here. 100% they have. And now we get to try and find out what. Now, to be fair, I'm probably not going to put too much time in that, considering all the bugs we're seeing, non-replaceable mining heads. You see, I'm wondering, okay, if I was a dev, maybe I would be interested in finding out how mineable things are with certain mining heads, right? So maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it's by design for a short while that this is just not working as well as it could do. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Whole lot of quartz. Whole lot of quartz. Alright. I mean, I'm getting a lot of Taronite out of this one. Large mass, large shaft. Never forget, Kello. Never forget. Also, I have 24 SCU of quartz. We just sort of scooped at the end of my stream last night. Just picked up whatever. And that was a lot of quartz. And I was saying at the time, it's a shame Keller wasn't here, because he knows the only rock we're going to mine is going to be a quartz rock. And it was. Yeah, so they've definitely changed mining here. Now, what they've changed, again, I'm not quite sure. It looks to me like something related to resistance. So now we got to figure out specifically what that is. But we're not going to until they fix mining heads. Assuming that's a bug and not a design. We'll see. We'll see. God, we're going to be nearly full here. 13 SCU remaining. Alright, skip on that one. What we got here? 30% threshold. God, so much quartz. So much. Alright, well there's no point us going to find another rock here, finding an amazing rock and getting upset. So let's just pick up what's left. And then let's head home. There we go. Alright, let's go to the refinery. I do like how they've fixed ladders now. Oh my god, look at that. Smooth ladder action. Alright, let's head on home.
Shields off. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so that's actually kind of interesting. So we only went 70k away from Levski to find rocks. So we don't even need to. We just need to sort of fly out. Now I'm curious to see how bad the pirate bait is going to be at this height or that distance. Keep hearing noises. Okay, well, we're coming in. We're going to be coming in hot. With a whole load of quartz.
Shields on.
There you go. Should we just enjoy the ride? I do love this new area. It is stunning. I mean, I've noticed a problem. My door's got to open at some point for me to be able to get in here. I can't wait to not have to listen to this mining laser ever again. I know. Alright. Alright, we'll hit the button again. Alright, never hang out in the threshold of a hangar, by the way, guys. It's the quickest way to get your ship disappeared, blown up, crashed into, XYZ. Thump. We landed, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Mining load number 1 complete. The dice of the decisions is still on the number 17 that Helix left us. Unfortunately, apparently I'm not allowed to place my lamp. It's a bit sad, but you know. I have it in my bag, it won't let me put it down.
That's sad. I'm gonna put it back in your storage. Don't lose it.
I know, I will. I don't want to lose it. Alright, let's get away from this ridiculous mining noise. God, you gotta go far away for it to get quiet. Alright, let's put up the Magnarp. There you go, Magnarp away. Alright, let's head down to the refinery. You wish you could go straight to the refinery from the deck, though. That would be cool. Alright, let's go refine all of our Taronite, and then... Should we go out another time? That was pretty quick. That wasn't too painful. There we go. Going down, ladies sundries. I have the greatest helmet, by the way.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
The greatest of helmets.
Your capsule now approaching station moment. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. And refrain from approaching the tanks.
Refining time. We're gonna go refine some stuff. Refining time. Do 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 do. Now here's the question: did I have to put my ship away? Yes. Okay. Let's go put the ship away. You learn these things over and over again, and yet every now and then you just need that reminder. You know what I mean? Well, here we go. We've got to go back up, put our ship away, come back down again. I wish there was a way I could do that from... oh, actually, no, I can... I don't, strictly speaking, I don't have to go back down to the hangar. I could... Here we go. What I can do...
Rumors about the UE are a load of bull. When you've been around as long as I have, you realize that these kind of conversations...
Oh god, the guy was dying there. Oh, this is the service. Oh shit.
All about seeing the UE. So what? They've always been keeping tabs on us. And you know why? Because we have it better than them. They could learn a thing.
Alright, let's put the helmet back on. Now that we've had our yogurts, we need to go down to... What is that noise? Sounds like a mushy noise, you know what I mean?
Disembarking passengers.
Alright, here we go. I just need to go down to the hangars. So, strictly speaking, I can just go to customs, store my ship, and then we go. I don't need to go all the way down to the refinery.
The capsule now approaching station moment. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Alright. I swear to God, it is random what doors you go to.
Now approaching station moment. Stand clear of disembarking
Okay,
passengers.
don't need this one. I need the one above it. Let's see. Does it take you to the right one? Did I pay enough money? Go to customs.
Clear of disembarking passengers.
Yes. Yes. You can tell by all the bodies. So many bodies. Okay. Here we go. Well, that was broken. Let's try a different one. Ooh. Piece of candy.
Welcome to the ASOP
Argo Mall store. Stored. There you go. Alright. Now we will go and refine our materials. Let's see. Ooh, this one's going down. This is the one we want specifically. Oh, yeah. I'm loving the new music, this patch. It is fantastic. They did do a great job on it. So every area you go to is just going to have a different theme. Oh, nice. Tricked him. He's wearing the fancy golden armor. Alright. Shall we try refining again?
How you been? You good?
Here we go.
Things are getting pretty desperate.
There we go. Argo Mall.
I'm one back away from joining the outlaw.
So, Lindum, Terranite. I imagine these are still all the same. We're in absolutely no rush. 24 hours, 8K. We get something. Done. Just a touch. So 1 SCU of Lindinium. Not a lot. Not a lot. That's fine. Alright, now my hope is when we go back upstairs and we pull our maul out, we don't have to listen to we don't need to listen to the mining laser anymore. However, I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, if it is still bugged. Oh, this went right to the top, didn't it? Fucking hell. Alright, buddy. I like your armor. That must be the new, yeah, here you go. Bodies must be where we want to go.
That's how it goes.
No, I don't want to go in front of the guy shooting his gun. That's how you get hurt. Alright. There you go. Ravos' large hangar. Let's head there. Let's see if the mall is still bugged. Or if the mall is not bugged.
Welcome to the
Right now it is
retrieval.
neither bugged and not bugged at the same time. Ooh, it's dark outside. It's 5 o'clock already. Well, so far, I'm not having to listen to any mining laser. I tell you what, sometimes you just look down in these things, it's just like, oh. I'm not a fan of heights, you see. There she is, the beauty. Alright, well, at least the mining noise isn't there. I'll take it. Oh gosh, I gotta reconnect my Steam Deck apparently. It is all types of messed up. Excuse me. Holy God. Hubbub. Normally I'd have muted that. But my Stream Deck. There you go. Let me reconnect my Stream Deck. It's just being funky, you see. Sometimes it is. I have this fun issue with my PC where well made. Alright, let's see. Does it work? No. Okay, I'll have to. There you go. Let me open the Stream Deck app here for a second. All right. Waiting for OBS apparently. Ugh. Okay. So that, yeah, okay. It's just an OBS issue. Fair enough. Alright, let's go do one more mining run. And we'll go get some dinner, I think. Hopefully, my wife is making lasagna.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Doesn't sound like she's gonna make lasagna.
Launch complete.
Interestingly, where is all my power? Dude, the mall is so broken right now. Look, like none of the powers are correct. I can't see any power here at all. Like, jeez. Things do not work in. There you go. Love it. So nice.
Shields off. Shields
Now
off.
again, maybe we don't actually have to go that far. Let's just take a look. I'll be curious to see what the actual distance is for us to start seeing some minables. We were 16k previously, and we still had minables. If you can literally just take off, find stuff, and then come back, I say that is pretty darn easy. Oh, we got a something. Where are you? I'm also just heading in the general direction here. So that's a ship over there. Alright. Let's actually head out there. Go on. Let's just head out there. Let's give it a go. Why not? We got time.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Now, that is not the first time it's done that.
Shields on.
Good news is, pretty much every time it's done it, it's thrown me out in a place where I can get resources, which I think we're okay with. So here we go. I'm alright with that. That makes it easy. That makes it nice and easy. Anyway, so we are having a small issue with rocks right now. Now what we will do is, let's do mining mode real quick. Let's see what we got. We got quartz. Alright, we can ignore quartz. We don't care about quartz. Alright, where's the closest? 5k. Let's go down here. What we got? Yeah, so they've made changes. We know that much. We know that they've changed something to do with the resistance. Also in the mall, I can't change my big lasers. So this is what we're going to be doing. Currently then, based on these crappy lasers, what can we do? Alright. We're going to scan it. We're going to not scan it. You choose. You choose, game. You're in charge. Agricium and Taurite, both not worth a thing. The search continues. Alright, we got 7 clicks. Let's head down there. 1700. Now, I've not seen any ice. Ice sells for a lot. I don't know why it's scanning here. I didn't click any buttons. Just auto scans now, I guess. In some circumstances. Have I seen a C-type asteroid before? Not on this patch. It's been a while since I've asteroid mined. Asteroid mining has historically been broken as all hell. More often than not. Alright, 300, we can scan it. Alright, we got gold. I mean, look, it's a lot of gold, but it's just, you know, we don't care about gold. Well, should we pick it up? What do you think? Should we see if we can mine it? Just out of curiosity. Here you go. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Half of learning these patches every time you come back is what's mineable and what's not. Let's figure this one out then. Maybe we'll put a mining gadget on it just for giggles. Good old phone listening to me.
Systems activated.
24K. Yeah, there's no way. Wait a second. It didn't dump the rest of the cargo. Alright, hold on. How do I dump cargo again? Anyway, okay. Alright. No, I don't have that many modules, so I don't want to use my modules here. Let's go use the gadget. And let's go see what the gadget can do. Again, size 2 laser breaking at 24K. Should be doable. The default laser, I don't know about that. And then obviously the modules I've got on it are active burst modules, so I don't know, we'll have to see. In your hands. Do. Into space we go. Do. Space teddy bear. Alright, now here's the thing. These things have always been broken, or at least for a long time. I should just be able to hold the space bar and the left mouse button and it just works. And it did! Okay, I mean, that's better than normal. Alright, here we go. You ready to play the minigame? Minigame of Doom. Oh, damn, that's actually pretty good. We hit an 80 just with a little bit of wiggles. Oh. Well, there you go. That was not very hard, was it? Also, actually, I've noticed, look at this rock. Look at this rock texture. This is different. They've applied new rock textures to asteroids. Or maybe that's just the C-type. And I just can't actually remember the last time I actually mined a C-type. That's right. Exploration done. Let's go see if we can break open this rock. Now again, it might be too big. We don't know until you try. And every patch, like I said, it's a little bit different. We got to figure out what it is. Every time I come up here, that thing is just moved a couple more inches. Also, I'm loving how the God, ladders. I'm loving how the ladders are actually working these days. Alright, now if I was clever, I would have checked here to see what my resistance was. But, alright, here we go. Let's give it the 1-2. Oh, we're getting a tick. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to break this. We're not going to break this one solo. It's too big. And there goes the module. Get down there. Alright, well, we tried. Now we know how big is too big. And there goes the other one. Damn it. Whoa. That is very hard to break rock, apparently. Okay. Alright. On to the next rock. So, I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to try and fill the boat with one more rock, but I have a feeling I'm going to struggle here. Just based on what I've seen in terms of rock size and the ability for me to break these without modules. It's not been easy, let me tell you. Oh, that wasn't clever, me flying right over the top. Alright, here we go. 3 clicks. You want a scanny? There you go. Ooh, we got another M-type. I always look forward to... See, here's a cool thing about... Oh, shit. Let's not get a little carried away there. It's always fun to see if you can figure out what's changed by yourself. And then a week later get it, see someone post the change on Reddit. Because a lot of what they do, like with mining, it's in the back end. They're just making tweaks left and right. You know what I mean? Bexlite 34. How big is it? Okay, we should be able to mine this rock. 34 meters. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's go grab it. Get some Bex. Now, these aren't great. Typically, I'm only here because it's new. It's all the new stuff. We've planetary mined this game to death. I'm not really interested in sort of making money. We're here to just try the new cool things. Alright, let's put a mining gadget on it. Fucking hell. A 9K rock. And my size 2 laser is struggling with a 9K rock. That is kind of bonkers. You know what? Let's try one of our sides. I've got some passive modules on my side lasers. Let's go give those a go. Who knows? Unfortunately, it's the same crappy laser, but it does have some couple different modules on it. In this case, it's the XTLRL. There you go, let's try the Stampede at least. Does it work for Stampede? No, okay. Alright. Let's go try the other, because again, I've got a mixture of, to figure stuff out, you got to play. So I've put different modules on different loadouts here. Because again, they're tweaking stuff in the background a lot of the time. And what we're curious to see is behaviors of these different modules. This is, I think it has 2 passives on this one. Let's see. It does. Okay. Just not even making it move, eh? That's interesting. Alright. We'll jump back on this one. But first, let's go put a mining gadget on it. Mining gadget time. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. You're gonna get got. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a go. Just, ouch. That hurt. At least I only have to hit the left mouse button. I don't need to do its weird clicky nonsense. Obviously this looks broken as hell still, but, you know. This is the way of things. 73. Okay. 87. Well, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Now again, different looking rock. Now, one of the things is, I'm curious, eventually, right, the rocks with the higher percentage materials should be visually distinct, right? So you should be able to tell by looking at a rock, realistically. So maybe if you don't have a scanner, you know what I mean? Alright, so we got the mining gadget on that one. Let's go to this one on the right here. And then if this one doesn't do it, we'll try the one with the stampede on the left. Maybe that's got some better luck for us. If I have to do this for every single space rock, oh gosh. This is going to be a considerable amount of work. Alright, the resistance has gone from 55 red to 26 green. Oh, the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that? There we go. Done. Alright, so that went from impossible to challenging. How's it going, Nels? It is! Another mining stream. Yeah, we're trying out the new mining. They've definitely made some big changes to mining. UI, it's all this. I think it's just the back end numbers seems to have changed here. You're having to work a lot harder than you were previously. That is for sure. A lot harder. What does the Nyx in the description mean? Nyx is the place. The new system is in game. Called Nyx. It has Levski in it. I don't know if you can remember Levski from back in the day. But Levski is back. And it is awesome. And with Levski came a whole slew of sort of new materials for mining. And there's a whole load of bugs for mining now. So my mole is basically broken. And it's hard to tell whether it's by design or bug. I know there's a pretty big bug today where I'm unable to change my mining laser. I have to use just the default, which is obviously problematic. No, don't get that one. Thank you. No. Oh, shit. That was a crappy one. Oh, I forgot to dump my cargo. Shit. Ah, well. It's going to be what it's going to be. Hey, Lex. How you doing? Happy Saturday. My folks at this moment are just to the north of you, Mr. Lex. Apparently it's snowing up in Manchester. Well, I don't think they're in Manchester. I think they're just south of Newcastle, but alright, we're gonna have to sub-break that one. But yeah, I'm doing well. We're trying the new patch. I mean, you know, there's issues. Things are broken. They've definitely changed mining. So, you know, I don't think necessarily people are sort of figuring this stuff out, or they're just like throwing their hands up immediately. But they've definitely changed the resistance system in mining. We've had no snow, Lex. Nothing but rain. Apparently we're going to have nothing but rain until Christmas. It is the Vancouver way. We're not happy unless we've had a few inches of rain. I had to finish that sentence quite quickly. I didn't want anybody to get the wrong idea, if you know what I mean.
Attack on shields.
Of course, we're not talking hot dogs.
Mode on.
Alright. Alright, I tried to catch that rock. It is what it is. I missed it. Alright, come on, Baxlight. By the way, it looks like I'm a really bad miner. Look at all that quartz. But I took the ship in to the refinery, refined what I wanted, and it kept all of the materials that I didn't refine. How does that even work? That is a net new to me. I might as well just pick it up. You know, why wouldn't I? Alright, we've got 15 SCU of Bexalite. I think we might as well just break this. Alright, yeah, let's just break this. Because I'm just going to have to go back already. My gosh. Alright, well, we're learning some lessons today. Now you also need to check your mining mode before you leave.
Warning. Powers critical.
I do like this new music. It is good. It is working for me. Well, I'm happy to hear you're not getting too much snow, Lex. You don't want it too early, because then it becomes a hindrance. Everybody likes a white Christmas, up to a certain point. Alright, come on. I feel like I'm watching a World War II Sunday movie on BBC Two. I'm just picking up everything. We're so close to full at this point. It doesn't matter. It's not pretty. Listen, nobody look at the totals here, okay? Just ignore the totals. It don't count. Yeah, it was a fluke. I don't like snow anyway. Well, there you go then. It's all good. Alright. And full. Holy shit, yeah, this is not good. Alright, well I think, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we're going to give this patch a little bit more time to brew. I mean, at least I'm not having to listen to the mining laser bugged audio, thank God. There he is down there. Our decision dice is still sitting there. Let's head on home. Let's get to the refinery. I'm imagining I'm too close to ping back again. Oh no, it'll let me jump that. Nice. So, yeah, there you go. So, I was having the quantum bug here where it kicks you out of quantum for some reason. Just too early. Oh, that's the Stanton gateway. Okay, well, we're not heading that way. There you go. Let's just enjoy the visuals for a little while. Isn't it beautiful? I do love this new area. It is fantastic. Now, I know it's just asteroids. Wait until you see the station. They've also... don't know if it's this patch or if it's a coming patch. They've also redone asteroid fields. So they do look different. Oof. Have you tried manually changing the heads? Yeah, it's still broken, unfortunately. No way around it, I'm afraid. It is completely borked. Which is a shame. And realistically, so I've noticed it is in the issue council. There's enough people that have upvoted it for it to be recognized as something that needs to get checked out. So I'm hoping maybe in the next week this can get something can be done about it. It's been marked as critical, which of course a whole lot of people are very upset about, because Lord forbid miners mine. Alright. Which station is it? Which doorway? That one. Alright. This is always the fun bit. I was worried that there was this big boy getting awfully confused about where he was parking. Just my parking space. Alright. Like a glove, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so there's a couple of changes here. I think it's going to be kind of interesting to show you all this. So I think you can now refine the materials you want to refine and then sell everything you don't. It's still beautiful, isn't it? Stunning. And this music, I don't know, again, I was talking about it last night. I don't know if anybody played any of the Endless games. They have a guy called No Fly who does the music for that game series. It's like EDM, like this. It sounds fantastic. It's definitely one of those games you can just sort of sit there and listen to it in the background. He's still there just pointing his gun, fair play. Alright. Going down. Alright. Oh. So what have we learned? We've learned that the default mining lasers are hot garbage. We've learned that putting on the mining gadgets seriously help your ability to break a rock. What else have we learned? Mining modules seem to work in exactly the same way. However, I think they've made it so resistance is all now. I'm getting the impression here. So like green resistance, it's basically like butter. Red resistance just means it's obviously hard. And the higher the red, the less ability you have. I keep forgetting to send my ship down. I'm tired. I need my Christmas vacation, guys. I feel like I'm on, if you're going up, how long until the door opens, huh? 14, 22. Alright. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go to the customs area, send my ship down, and then we'll try this again. I really wish I could do that from here. Or, here you go, here's a better idea. It used to be, if my ship was on the deck, just let me pull from the ship. Don't make me have to send it down. Alright, so from the refinery it goes to the surface. Then, there you go. This is where we needed to go. Customs. We'll send the ship down here. Ooh. I do say all the time.
Welcome to the ASOC.
Alright, store ship.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
A wunderbar. Alright, here we go. Let's back into the refinery. Jeez. Again, it's like anything in Star Citizen. It's just...
Been good to you recently.
One of my friends just told me about this huge deposit they spotted while I was scanning. Everything goes according to plan. The two of us are going to go half in on an extractor, which makes a decent profit.
Yeah, I'm talking about you big thick.
That's not what it says. You can't control life. Just gotta live it the best you can.
Shit, that's a whole.
Oh my god. The NPCs now, it's crazy. I shall go back to browsing for a new PC monitors. It is annoying that you can't change the heads. Well, good luck finding your new monitor. And yes, it is very annoying. So I do think this will be the... I'll probably get this in the refinery. We'll probably call it there. And then what we'll do is let's see how the week's patches go. And then maybe we jump in. I kind of just wanted to stream so everybody could get their Twitch drops. You know what I mean? Because right now there are Twitch drops. If you didn't notice on my pinned message, you can get another suit of armor. Alright, Nyx. Get quote. Confirm. Alright, so here we go. If I click Argo Mall again, look, it's kept everything. So, now, if I go here, or sales, check this out. This is new. What's the... Oh, it's got hydrogen fuel. Okay, Argo Mall. Can I turn things on or off? Like, I don't want to sell the hydrogen fuel or the quantum fuel. What? Can I, like... Otherwise, I'm just going to have to fly it and dump it. You know what I mean? What is... Okay, I don't know. That's just weird to me. It's not... Why is it letting me sell the fuel? Maybe I don't want to... Fuck it. Let's just sell it. There you go. Boom.
Please follow this.
Interesting. Man, I have just actually no idea. So, okay, so it didn't sell the fuel. Alright, whatever. That was 5k. It didn't pay for anything. But it's no longer going to be in my mining bags. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that is enough Star Citizen for now. I don't know. I'm not unhappy with the patch, right? It's a nice looking area. The music's great. Audio's, or the visuals are still awesome. Obviously the bugs with mining are pretty extreme. There's a new change in terms of how this is handled, right? In terms of how the different rocks.
Safety notice. Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
I guess, like, right now I'm kind of not forcing myself to sort of log in, but I'm hitting the same issue I hit with a lot of games after a certain amount of play. It's like, what's the point? The point is to relax and have fun. It's more so, what's the goal here? Right? What are we working towards? Next step crafting. The new mining system. New UI update. So, like, the place is cool, but without anything
Safety notice.
done.
Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
I've sort of played this game now for a year. You know what I mean? And I've been playing since April. I took a 2-month break, just came back to do this. I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma. Obviously there's still a lot to do in the game. There's all the locations you can go to. Struggling. I'm struggling. So yeah, let's give it a week. Let's see what they patch this week, and then maybe we'll come back in next weekend just to see what's happening. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here, folks. Thank you to everybody that jumped in. Like, great to see you. Nels, as always, absolute pleasure.
Safety notice. Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
What am I doing on... So yeah, so make sure you're getting your lives, your Twitch drops. Okay. Same to you, Lex. May you find a new mount monitor that fits you perfectly. All the best. I hope you do well, and again, I hope it stops snowing, or it stays light for you guys. Okay, listen, I'm outies. I'm gonna have a nice, chillaxing evening. All the best to everybody. Take care now.